Hey guys, what's going on? Real CS here. Got some Shadow of Mordor gameplay in the back. Hope you guys enjoy that. I just want to talk to you guys about GTA and some improvements and things that they could add to the game. Some things that you haven't necessarily heard of on other channels and other commentaries and stuff, but some things obviously you might have heard of or you might have thought of or whatever. But feel free to comment, and I will probably comment back anyway because I like discussing it. I'm definitely, itching to get my hands on this game. I know a lot of people are and stuff, and I want to see what kind of improvements they put in. And yeah, so here's my list in no particular order. I'll start off with the speedometer. Obviously, speedometer would be awesome for a few different reasons and stuff. Like, I imagine a lot of people out there would want a speedometer. I've always wanted one. There's never been one in a GTA as far as I'm concerned, as far as I remember. I think it would be awesome. They showed a first-person view in the next-gen trailer that showed a speedometer and a proper dash and stuff like that. So hopefully we get that. They did say that there's going to be some sort of first-person view. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully we get a speedometer. That would be much appreciated and awesome. Next one would be original car rim, the colors on the car rims. And the reason I say that is whenever you get a car and you actually do like the rims on it and you don't want to change the rims, but you want to change the color, you can't do that. And they don't have like, they don't have a spot where you can change that. You can buy that color or buy that rim again, so that way you can put the color on. So if you want those rims, then you never get to change the color. So that's kind of stupid, and that kind of goes along with you know, the the certain things that you can put on the car and whether or not they go on the car, or your clothes, and if you change your shoes or something like that, then all of a sudden your pants will change or something like that. Like I think that they should, try to improve on that. I don't know how they're going to do it because a lot of things look like they're catered specifically to that style. Same with the car, and like everything that they've put into the cars, like the upgrades and stuff like that, it seems like it actually suits the car, like it was made specifically for those cars, like for the particular car. So anyway, I'd like some improvements on that. But the 100% armor is not 100% armor in online or in single player for that matter. You brush something and you got a scratch on your car. You like touch something in the front and your headlight explodes, and it's just kind of a piss off. Like I don't know. I figure the car would be a little bit more resilient at 100%. Makes a lot of sense, right? Gang tagging, like I think they should bring that back from San Andreas, where you can go around and you can like use a spray paint can and tag like different buildings and stuff. And if you see people like trying to put their tag over your tag, then you get into like a gang fight or something like that over it. I think that'd be cool. Enterable buildings, obviously, like churches and supermarkets and bars and clubs and bingo halls and stuff like that. Like I think that would be awesome. I'm pretty sure they're going to do that. At least like put in a burger shot or one of those Up and Adams or whatever. Like I think that would be awesome. I think they have the capability of doing it. I think they should do that. Um, Random car spawning system. It's kind of stupid. You see the same car, and it's almost in every game, like pretty much in every game that I can remember of GTA. It's always been a problem with the spawning system. You always see the same two cars or something like that. You'll see like 15 of the same car all lined up at the one light, and it's kind of stupid. I don't like that. They said that they were going to improve on the traffic and stuff. I hope they do improve on it. Um, I was thinking of like a manhunt mode where you have like if they said that there was going to be 30 people on a map, then you have like six teams of five or something like that, or and you can do it so that way there's like two lives or three lives or something like that, and you just hunt each other's team, and like I think that would be cool. Or you could set something up like that, like maybe not 30 people or like 16 people or something of the sort. But anyway, I hope you understand what I mean by that. Um, the blacked out windows, I don't know what the fuck they did with that shit, but it's not a blacked out window anymore. It's lighter than the limo, which doesn't make any sense. That's kind of stupid. And why they took it out anyway, like people were bitching about it because it's too black, then buy one that's not as black. Like it doesn't even make any sense. But anyway, that one pisses me off. To be honest, that one pisses me off. The Simeon Car Depot. I think they should have more accessible spots to drop off the cars rather than just having one like in the far south. I don't think that makes any sense. To have one either more centralized or have like two, one at the northern part, one at the southern part, so at least it doesn't take you like so long to go down there and put in a car and like because it doesn't make it it doesn't make it worth it. Like the cars are max like 15 grand I think it is that you can get for a car. So it just makes no sense to go all the way down there just to drop off a car for a measly 15,000 bucks. Like I think that's kind of stupid. But the more props in the content creator, 50 is not enough for certain races. Like even for small races and stuff like that, depending on what you want to do and what you want to create, it's kind of very limited. And also with the having to put it on everything flat, like it always has to be a flat surface. It's really annoying. Like I think they should improve on that, and I think they will too. Like a lot of these things, I think that they're going to do something with them, or show some sort of improvement and acknowledgement in a lot of these different little things. You know what I mean? But holding up civilians, pointing your gun at them and not necessarily shooting them, and then they always run away. And it would be cool if you could like keep the gun on them, like in the first mission in the game in the single player, where you keep the gun on them, and as long as you keep the gun on them, then they stay there with their hands up and they're like shaking and stuff and pleading or whatever. Um, to add a sword or a sledgehammer or something like that. Also, with the civilians to give them more life. I think that would be cool if you gave them a little bit more life. Same with the cops in the single player. I think it'd be nice if they could dull that down, or at least you could use armor whenever you wanted. Like I don't know whether you can or not, but I've never figured out how. Police brutality. I think that equal or lesser force should be like implemented into the game. Like if you're punching people, and then all of a sudden like two cops show up and they shoot you like point blank and stuff like that. That's kind of stupid. It should be that they have to fight you, and like more cops come in and they're all like trying to fight you and stuff like that. I think that would be awesome. Or you use a bat or something like that, and they can use like a nightstick or something like that. Um, like airbags in a car, I think that would be awesome if they could put it where the first time that you ram the car at like 50 kilometers or like 35 miles an hour or whatever, then the car gets fucked or something like that, and the airbag deploys and he says some comment or something about it. I think that would be awesome. Um, the sixth wanted star, obviously, there's lots of people out there that probably want the sixth wanted star. Like that thing, honestly, like bring in the FIB, bring in the military. You know what I mean? Like, come on, that was a shady move, I think. But yeah, that was pretty much my list. And I also want to add too that a lot of people they glitch for money and stuff because they're impatient. I just want to make um, like something that may not be as clear to other people as it is to me, but I realize that some things are more expensive, and the system could be improved and stuff, but what you also got to understand is this is supposed to be like a get rich or die trying type of game. It's supposed to be an ongoing game where you go in and you try to find like when I first started, I had a two-car garage and a shitty little Akuma, like a $10,000 bike, and I thought that was awesome because you start out small and then you work up to something. And people automatically just want, like within the first week, they want everything from each DLC, and it's like millions and millions, and then they're bitching about it because they can't get it. And I don't think that that's the way that this game was designed. I think this game, well, at least the online was more designed to be like that Second Life or whatever for people that want to be more of like a gangster, like more of a hardcore and shoot 'em up type of situation rather than just a community social status type of thing. I think it was for the everybody who wants to be that gangster, and live the high life and stuff. And now they're kind of making it so that way you can. And I think that that's what they were intending for. For you to go through the trials and tribulations of getting your money and stuff like that. I know it could be improved, but you got to understand that. Like, and I'm a person that's never glitched. I don't glitch and stuff like that. I've always made my own money, or I bought a couple of shark cards and stuff like that. And it sometimes it's expensive, but at the same time is you go in and you do a few missions and stuff with your boys, and um, now that if you take longer in missions, you get more money. So it's not like if you don't dick around, you're not going to be rewarded for it. So I don't see the problem with that shit. So, um, but yeah, like, comment on the video if you guys want. Comment on any of the things that I said. I might make a list, another list, if people want some more stuff to think about. The game's coming out in a couple of weeks, so definitely looking forward to that. I'll probably put up a couple of more videos depending on, um, how lazy I get and how preoccupied I get with my life and stuff. But other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day or weekend or whatever the hell whenever I decide to upload this. And yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.